Hello everyone, this is Alindra Singh and welcome to All Topics. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to create the dripping effect in Photoshop. So without any further delay, let's get started. So here we are in Photoshop and the image that you're seeing here, we're gonna separate this from the background and then we'll try the dripping effect in this. So let's try out. All right, so for the selection, I'm gonna use the quick selection tool. And the reason why I'm using quick selection is very simple. As I told you that if there is less background detail in the image, so you can always go with the quick selection tool. So in this case, the background is plain with us with one color. All right, so it becomes easy for us to select the image. All right, so as you can see, the selection is made very simple. Okay, so after making the selection, the next thing that you have to try is the refine edges. For this, I many time I've told you the shortcut and the uh, option to get to the refine edges. So for this, I'm going to use Control Alt and R. So this gives us the window of refine edge. Manually you can go to select and you will easily find this option. Okay, so just increase the radius a little bit. Okay, so let's zoom in and see how the edges are being refined. So let's drag this image. Remember that you have to press space bar on your keyboard to get this handy tool so that you can just easily drag your image and see the corners. All right, so you can just increase the softness and a little bit of feather. I'm gonna use little bit of contrast because it gives less soft edges to the corners. All right, so for me this is fine. I'm just not going in the details. Just go to selection and put it in a very new layer. Okay, so this separates the background. All right, now next, as you can see that this is the layer we have. Okay, now uh, if you want to go little precisely in the detail of the edges, for that you can just first select your subject. Okay, for this you can just right click and go to this select pixel. Okay, this will select your subject, or the shortcut is, hold the control and click to the thumbnail of your image. All right, so this will select the subject. Okay, now add the layer mask. So after making the layer mask, you can just simply, as you can see that the background of our layer mask is black, so you can just go ahead, choose the brush, and let me decrease the size of the brush. So I'm gonna choose the soft brush, increase the hardness a little bit. Okay, and let's decrease the size. So you can just decrease the size like this, or by using the shortcut that I told you. All right, so this much would be fine. So you can just erase certain part, like as you can see that this is little bit of background was visible there, so erase that. Okay, so you have to paint there with the black brush. Okay, and those areas will be gone. All right, so just like this. So instead of using eraser, you can just go with the layer mask, and this will allow you to erase certain areas without erasing the actual subject in the layer. Okay, so just try this out. And so if you want to go little precise, so I'll suggest you just decrease the size of brush, and you can just, it will take your time but will always give you a precise edges. All right, so I'm done with this. Okay, I'm not just going very much in the detail. So after erasing all these backgrounds, okay, so next thing that you can do is add directly dripping effect. But before that, I'm just going to use a solid color background. So for this, I'll go to my background layer. Okay, go here and choose the solid color. Okay, so for this you can just go ahead and choose the white color, okay, as a background. And next, you can just download these effect from the internet. Okay, and select the dripping effect. Okay, go to the selection and drag this to the top of your layer. So I know that this is in the background, but we will set it later. So just increase the size a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna set this in the center. Okay, there's a reason to do that, because the subject will look much better in the center. Okay, just apply it. Okay, drag it to the top of your main layer. Okay, and then you can just go to your main layer. Okay, so after selecting this, you can just drag it to the top of this dripping effect. Okay, and after doing all this, go to the dripping effect, which is layer 1. Go to the blending mode and change the color mode to the lighten. Okay, and it will create the dripping effect with your image. Okay, so now you can just go to the selection and you can just adjust the size of your dripping effect. Okay, and this will give you hand to adjust the size, and there we go, apply it, and we are done. All right, so after making all these effects possible, you can just try out different effect in the background of the subjects. For in this case, I'm just gonna use a cloud brush, and going to use some colors in the background. So let's first go to your background layer. Okay, and create a new layer from here. Okay, so this is our layer 2, where you have to paint some color. So I'm gonna choose my brush, okay, with the dark red color. So for this, you can just go here, choose this color, and click OK. Okay, now next thing, I'm gonna use a cloud brush, which is here. Okay, so let's see the size is okay or not. So I'm gonna increase the size a little bit more. Okay, maybe this much. All right, and let's increase the size of your image by holding Control and plus key, and give effect in the background. Okay, so this looks nice, I guess. Okay, so you can just try out some different colors like yellow. Okay, I guess that it will match well in the background. So let's rotate the image, okay, by holding R in your keyboard. So if you hold R, this will rotate your image, and you can just put some color. Okay, so let's get it back. And next, I'm gonna use some blue color, because the background was blue, and if I put the blue color in the background with this effect, it will give us more natural colors. So this will give a little bluish color in the background, and according to me, this is fine. You can just put some extra color and some extra effects in the background, and you can try out different options. All right, so that's it for this tutorial, and I'm gonna just end this here. Okay, so further we will learn about some of the new effect by using the different type of shapes. So this was the dripping effect. So hope you liked it, and if you did, go ahead and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you get the notification of the future videos that I upload. Okay, so that's it for now. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe at home and take care. Bye bye.